What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for checking out my video and making your way to my page. My name is Lance Zekman. I'm a real estate agent with Keller Williams Greater Omaha here in and around the Omaha metro area. And today I'm giving myself 60 seconds to give you 5 ideas on how to get your offer accepted. Let's go. Alright, we're putting 60 seconds on the clock. Let's go ahead and get started. Number one, and probably the most obvious thing, is your purchase price. Don't come in on a $300,000 house trying to buy it for $250,000. We are not in a market like that quite yet. Now, it could happen, but currently we are still sitting at a pretty strong seller's market. So it is not going to behoove you at all to come in and try to really get a price break on the house that you're trying to buy. Number two, have some closing date flexibility. You never know exactly what is going on with that seller when they need to be out of this house into their new house, especially if they are doing a new construction home right now. With supply constraints, those closing dates on new constructions I've seen move wildly. And if that's the case, and if you have some flexibility, let them know that, so that if they do accept your offer, they know there is some flexibility on your side. It might give them a little bit more of comfort knowing that they might not end up homeless if they have to move their closing date back for their new home that they're getting into. Number three, offer to fix some of those home inspection repairs yourself. Now, I'm not saying you're going in with a screwdriver and you're going to be the actual repairman. I'm telling you to go ahead and tell that seller, hey, don't worry about finding the plumber, finding the electrician, finding the contractor. I'm going to go ahead and do all of that stuff when we get into the house. And in return, you are going to knock some of that purchase price off. But be sure that you are negotiating a large enough number that you're actually going to be able to cover those repairs. Number four, now I'm not always for this one, but it is a good tool to have in your pocket if you're able to afford it. Go with a non-refundable earnest deposit. Now, most earnest deposits are refundable. There are instances that the seller is going to go ahead and get to keep that, but there are very few and far instances that happens. In almost all cases, if there's an issue with the home inspection or an issue with the loan, you are going to get that money back. And so if you make that a non-refundable earnest deposit, that seller is going to just see it as a little bit more of a commitment to you that you are going to do everything in your power to move forward with this. And they know that if the deal falls through, they're going to be compensated for their time that home was not on the market. And number five, now some of you guys are going to think that is this silly, but it has worked for me on more than one occasion. Offer to buy the seller a housewarming party in their new home. In a lot of instances, my buyers have offered pizza, or I've offered pizza myself to the seller in order to get this deal together. I say, hey, I'm going to buy you guys some pizza and I'm going to have it delivered to your new address when you get there after closing, the day that you're moving in, anything like that. They get to pick the place the pizza comes from and the time it gets delivered. So it's kind of a fun little thing to offer the seller. Like I said, it has worked for me on more than one occasion and it might work for you too. So who knows? But that's it. Those are my 5 tips to get your offer accepted. If you've got any other tips on how to get your offer accepted, go ahead and comment below, leave them below. I hope you like this video. If you found any value in it, please like it and share it with your friends. Again, my name is Lance Zekman. I'm a real estate agent with Keller Williams Greater Omaha here in and around the Omaha metro area. You can find all my social media pages at the end of this video. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.